Alright, so it's kind of an unconventional place to be filming, but it is 2:58 a.m. Air compressor in the back, chains in the trunk, got extra tools behind the passenger seat. Me and my father-in-law are headed down to right past Hattiesburg. Our buddy, his brother lives in Hattiesburg. We'll be staying with him for the weekend. RV is in Louisiana, but we're starting the journey. I hope I got a mount on the windshield, so I hope I can get at least us, some commentary or time lapse, some of us going. I'm not going to record the whole trip, but we're fixing to head out. It's still dark outside, so like I said, it's right now it's 3 a.m. We got up at 2:30, went and got some biscuits. Tripod's in the trunk, so I'll catch you guys later. Airing up the airbags right now. We got the tires aired up, and the airbags actually have manual hookups for the air, so we're working on doing that. The other side, we got to take the skirt off and get that one aired up, then we'll start yanking it out.
YouTube channel?
I do, yes sir. Tailor Made is what it's called. Then y'all come up with that name.
Tailor Made?
Yes sir. for y'all, I don't think I wouldn't be doing any of this.
It wouldn't have been as easy as it's been obtaining one of these things.
I looked in manuals, what my mail to, like and found it.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Did you ever find, and it's not a big deal, you mentioned one time you had the papers where it was redone in the 90s that showed what it had
That
done?
should be in it.
Okay.
What's
It
that
should
now?
be in the cabinet.
You had told me when I was up here last time you had the papers where it was redone in the 90s that showed that work. I was just out of curiosity wanting to know.
It was done in '93 and it was completely remodeled, and like the walls and everything was
Okay.
then.
I have a lot of people asking
It
me.
was,
It
it is,
should be in the,
it is,
Okay.
cabinet.
like when I called the man to order parts for it, I told him what it was, and I told him, it had the fender skirts and everything on it, and then he knew what I had, and you see it's got the leveling device on it, and all that, most of them don't have that, and so you might want to tear it all out. I don't care what you do.
No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna try and redo most of the original stuff.
Yeah.
Is the plan.
No, now, where do you want Pat to sign?
That is what I'm working on right now. What's today's date? Is it the 1st?
Today is the
30th?
30th. Wait a minute,
10:30?
No, it's the 30th. 9:30.
9:30.
Pat a little bit of that whole time. He's got a camera on it, so you can see
I just got a channel going. I'm already at 1,000 views and a bunch of stuff over this motorhome. So I'm just recording the process, and also that way the family down here can see it if they want to. Me and Avery are working on Old Blue, and I got a video on the channel about that too.
Yeah.
But that's all it's for. I just recorded the whole day. I've got like an hour of content I'll filter through. So just print here. Then I just put a price down, so when I get a tag for it, they'll need a price.
Okay.
So you're fine. Just print your name here. And then just sign. So,
Right here?
yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I'm gonna get it right now.
We've been talking about this for all month. I mean, thank you so much. Hold this up for you. It's just been a blessing, y'all doing this for us, and I appreciate that.
I hope y'all enjoy it.
Oh,
I really do.
we gotta, as soon as we get home, we're gonna start working on it, and we hope to go on vacation in it next year.
Really?
That's,
You gotta send me some pictures.
well, I sure will. We're gonna try and come back down through here. When we do it, we're gonna take 2 weeks, and we're gonna go to Disney World, but it'll be down this way.
Good.
So
You have to come by and let us see.
that is the plan. We got it loaded. Had a little bit of trouble the first time. It was too far over to the right, so we had to unload it. At one part, the front wheel actually dropped off the ramps, but we got it back up on. Loading it wasn't too bad. At one point, we probably could have used some 2x6s, but we had access to the front end loader, pick the back of the back bumper up with no problem to get it up over that little hump. Not everybody has access to that. Simple fix to that would have been a 2x6 to put under on the ramps, to put under the wheels to give it that little bit of extra lift, but we didn't have that kind of issue. The airbags have already been disconnected to manually hook them up. We blew the passenger side one blew, so no longer able to air that one up. No big deal. We let all the air out of the tires just because we couldn't get it into park or anything. The linkage to the steering, I think, had been disconnected at one time, or something's interfering with it. So we pretty much just let all the air out of the tires just to keep it from rolling as much. Chain and binder to the front. We're gonna chain and binder to the back tomorrow. There's about 4 hours in total to get it out of the hole. Take our time, get it up on the trailer, sign paperwork, find other things. It was a long day. We got up and we left this morning around 2:30, 3, and we got down here about 9 to Louisiana, and we got pretty much everything done. We got started right off the bat. We got going. It was a lot of fun. It was a really fun day. Tomorrow we're gonna do some Pillowly stuff. We're gonna help Darren do some work on his vehicles around here. We're probably gonna leave tomorrow around 2. I'm gonna try and get some on the road filming. I got a mount for my windshield for my iPhone. It's kind of shaky, but I used my tripod and my mount. It worked pretty good. So I'm gonna try and film some highway, passing it. When we stop, I'll be trying to do some updates. But this is part 1. Got it loaded. Got it chained down. Got paperwork. Part 2 will be going home, getting it off the trailer. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna do that. So we have a tractor. We don't have a front end loader. Probably 2x6s. We got a winch. Probably hook the winch up and pull it off with the winch and let it roll. It's rolling really easy, and I don't think any way. My house is pretty flat. All the land is. After that, we're gonna pretty much. The main goal right now is getting home. I'm really tired. I'm just trying to finish up, to try and get part 1 out for you guys. To all my subscribers that's hung in there and waited for this kind of content, I really appreciate that. It means a lot to have so many views, so many subscribers, and feel free to share the channel, like the videos, comment any questions, concerns. I'll try and answer it. This might not have been the way everybody would have done it. It's the way we did it, and it worked. It's working right now. Truck and trailers across the road with it still loaded down, pretty much just waiting on us to go. So hope you guys enjoyed part 1. Just hang in there. Part 2's coming. Then we'll have content pumping out hopefully every week. I got a part-time job now, so I can focus a lot more on videos. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up, detailed, top to bottom. I've had a lot of people comment, there is no rust on the frame. There is surface rust, there is no rust. The radiator support is rotted out, but the radiator was leaking. But I did check the frame. There is no major rust anywhere on this frame. It is really good, really solid. So I hope to have this out probably Saturday, but I'll have this out. I'm gonna throw some of these videos in there, but I just wanted to end with this. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot.